Oh. They can hear me. They can hear me. Can they hear Derek?
Can you hear Derek?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Change from here to here and chat. Hello. Bunky first in, how are you, mate? Lydon, David.
What's that?
Sunday, Alison, CC, 27. Hello, Stream Elements. Welcome in. Scott, Alison, James, Grant, God. God, about 22 months. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you. What way to start the stream off? A lot of early predictions and a lot of confident people. I like to see this. Paul hitting off with that 4-0 Rangers and a Colak hat-trick coming back. I mean, I fancy him to score. Hat-trick is... what a statement for him to make if he comes back and scores a hat-trick today. But I am personally very happy to be seeing him back in the starting lineup today.
Yeah. I can't help but feel that with Colak and the Old Firm we win that game. That's the annoying thing.
Yay.
Anyway.
Put this on live now on Twitter. Rangers ladies are winning 6-0. I'm just awake. What have I missed? Who are they playing? Who are they playing? 3 points, yeah. 3 points indeed. 25 hours. I'm good, mate. I'm pretty good. I'm excited for this one today. Got a frame for Christmas and Rangers thoughts. Yeah, sure, mate. Send me them over. I'll take a look. Dalus in the 21 months. Thank you, Dalus. Thank you.
I'm just here to support myself. I ain't here for you, mate. Sorry.
That was enough. Right. Give people a wee chance to get in here, but let's just run over the team quickly. So with our goalkeeper again today, situation still uncertain. It's McLaughlin back in, McGregor now benched. Just to me, this shows, we could speak about it in the stream, but to me this shows the uncertainty that Beale's got as well. It's what other clubs, or top clubs, do you ever see this amount of rotation? Like, to me, this speaks. Beale's unhappy with it as well. It's happened for far too long at this club. I think it means we're going to be seeing Beale push for a new goalkeeper. I'm not sure. It could just be this club just loves rotating goalkeepers, and that's the deal that we've got with McGregor. I'm not too sure, but hopefully it's a new goalkeeper coming in. But anyway, the back four is Tav. Good to see. We've still got a solid centre back pairing of Davies and Golden still playing together. It's actually rare that we've seen two Rangers centre-halves playing together for more than a couple of games in a row now, so good partnership building there. Borna left back, midfield three of Lundstrom, Jack came back in, and Tillman advancing out of the three there. And then Fashion, who's more than deserved his starting spot still on the team, and Kent and Colak straight back in, leaving Alfred and Morelos on the bench. If you look at our bench today, you've got Roof back on the bench as well. Interesting option to come on there. And then you've got the usuals of Arfield, King, Kamara, Sands, Wright. No Lowry on the bench again. That is it. What do you think of the team? Chat. Tommy. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you're doing alright as well, mate. Tell me Callan, Kent. Yeah. Here's hoping. I'll be happy with that, mate. Just the consistent performances which we are getting towards, so we're after the now, mate, right?
I mean, that's the thing. I'll take a win at this point, you know.
Where are you going on holiday, Lynn? Got by a goalkeeper. Yeah, I think so. Like, honestly, just briefly touching that, Ella, tell me another top team that rotates goalkeepers as much as us. Honestly, I've never seen it before.
Nope.
Did Morelos and
Couldn't
Colak ever
name
play
one.
together? No, it tends not to happen. Not really seen it enough to say if it could work or not, but I think the managers have decided in training that that's probably a no-go. I think we would have seen it by now if they were ever planning to do it. But you never know if Beale fancies it, to be honest, because Colak's been injured a lot since he's come in. So
True. Reedabic's 2-0 win, Tillman goal and assist.
Tillman's a bit of the hype man right now. He's deserved it. Performances. What are you thinking of the squad to do Dallas?
With Colak back in the team, I'm going comfortable 3-0. Paul, couldn't agree more. Said it, I think, last watch along we done. For me, Morelos needs to really get a fucking grip of himself. Or just be shown the door at this point.
Let's just try to demonetize just 10 seconds in the stream.
I
I'm keeping your membership money.
We're actually 10 minutes in, which is past the cut-off for what to check at the first of the video, so...
I played young McCrory. Yeah, McCrory's just... he's never getting a chance here, is he? From what we've seen. Hadji back in full training as well, Bill's been talking about, so we'll see him hopefully sooner rather than later. Lawrence sounds like he's picked up a re-knock, unfortunately. I was entering Colak in his first 3-4 games or something until he settled in, but then now I'm all aboard the Colak hype train. Morelos is just mentality for me. Don't think he's out of shape at all. I think he's just always looked like that. Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's just a mentality thing more than anything. And he definitely doesn't believe in himself right now. And in Buffalo doesn't believe in himself is a very, very average player.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Colak can change their mind today, mate.
Oh, man. I just hope it's not another nervy game, man. I can't take another nervy game.
Oh, we're slightly turn you out.
Like I said, I think it's going to be a comfortable 3-0, but...
Chat, I've just turned Dallas's voice up a little bit. Let me know if that sounds better in the stream. I think Kent has confidence back since Gio left, to be honest, mate. But the old firm should do as well with a good goal, and that's what we need to see more of from him. That's what, as much as it pains me to say it, some may not agree, but that's what keeps the likes of Jota ahead of Kent, is the goals and assists, which Ryan Kent has not done enough of. But when
nowhere near enough.
Kent, if he starts doing more of that, then that's him back to being the best winger in Scotland.
But he needs to do it consistently throughout the rest of the season at that point. Hey, the bot's actually working this time without me having to do anything. That's good news.
So the asshole for Christopher, unfortunately I said that after the Old Firm game there, that I know there was positives to take, and when I do videos right after it, so obviously understandably I'm emotional right after it, and said in that it's league's pretty much done, but unfortunately I still probably believe that more than not, but we'll see. We'll see how things happen. For me, it was just an absolute must-win. It was there to be won, and yet again, our own mistakes. No one else to blame but ourselves. So I don't know. I think we maybe gave ourselves, between the board keeping Gio for so long, and that game there, I think we've maybe just gave ourselves too much of a mountain to climb.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. A win in the Old Firm would have made it easier, but
we are underway.
Yep.
Dundee United attendance, that is
voice.
Disgusting. For 4 o'clock kickoff as well.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it's a great time for kickoff on a Sunday. I think the rest will sign on new contracts. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen the biggest rumour now is that Tigres from Mexico are one of the teams that are interested in him. And for me, if they come in sniffing, I think Morelos will be happy to try and push that over the line. If I'm honest, closer to home, Spanish speaking, probably fit his play style a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the move that he tried to make.
Mm-hmm.
Having a little one-on-one here, trying to force Dundee United player away. Gets turned far too easy by Middleton, it was actually. Doesn't stop across, but Goldson does well with it in the middle. Middleton is going to stand up Tab all day. All day. He's just going to run at him. Teams are starting to see it as a weak link. Used to be like that. Then he went through the period of every opposition player wanted to stay away from him because he was in that good a form. But now, I feel like he'll be targeted in that back line. Yeah. I got this one off. There was a boy on Twitter selling this, actually. Surely. We got it off of there. But I'm not sure. I don't think this is in the actual Superstore right now.
I know I've seen it somewhere. I just can't remember where I saw it. I don't know if it was like a limited run or something, or...
I think JD sold one pretty similar to it. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah. As what it is, Celtic still done enough. We did not. A draw was more than good enough for Celtic in that scenario. And I think majority of level-headed Celtic fans will say they're extremely thankful with getting a point out of that game, the way it went. It is what it is. Winners win, losers complain. Tillman in quite a bit of a tussle, wins a... Oh no, doesn't win anything. Just went back to a throw-in.
Not gonna lie, it looked like it came off McMahon and went out, but... who knows?
Hannah's at work, so she'll maybe try and sneak in at some point, but she's not going to be regularly chatting at Dundee United. A good switch here. He's running at Borna, who's blocked it enough, but he invites a lot of pressure as always.
I think with that one though, Borna just had 2 guys running at him to worry about though, so he couldn't fully
Davies
commit.
was there enough.
Not initially. The guy still had too much space off Davies. He was...
Dundee United throw. Jack trying to shadow and does quite well. Falls to Bonner to clear. Who does? Oren. In the most respectful way possible. I hope you do not get your birthday present, pal. A safe possession, goals from Tav. No team really on top in this opening 5 minutes.
No, it's been a lot of loose passes for both teams, really.
Skylar does well here to win this knock on to Tillman. And
I think it's just a little bit too short for Tillman there.
offside anyway, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Fair enough.
Yeah. A little bit more power in that pass for Tillman. Give Tav that little bit more space. But just... I mean, good pass either way, but it was just that little bit underhit that forced Tav to come in towards the Dundee player. And that just ate up all the space, didn't give him anything to do, but...
Link. I prefer square. Goal set Tav. Dundee United with a high press to fail them, not sitting in early on.
Mm-hmm.
With 3 players high up there trying to win the ball off our back line. We've got away with it easy enough than out.
But it's moments like that where we're not capitalising on it right now. If they've got 4 pressing high, we just need to get the ball moving quick. But we still look like we're very slow to try and get it out.
The dodgiest. Getting a close up of the cam looking Michael Beale today. I've loved his press conferences so far.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is just so straight to the point. I've seen people speak about it as well, and I totally agree that if we've had managers before that when they speak you're like yeah okay, but Beale's one of them people that when he speaks his voice, his presence, the eye contact, everything about it, the body language is the type that just commands you to listen, commands a bit more respect.
Yeah, it's actually engaging. Yeah.
I would not pay 400,000 for Sands. Keep all that money and throw it Tillman's way. Or Byron's way.
I mean, both, technically.
Rangers corner, Bonner on this one. The in-swinger floats round to the back. Getting our corner.
Yep.
Tav getting welcomed nicely for the Dundee United supporters down in that corner. It's a really good ball out in the middle. Goldson comes to nothing. The header wasn't the best from corner when it fell right to him. What amount of space he had there was incredible. VR for a potential handball? I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so.
Ben Davies with a long ball to Colak as well. He gets up so well for the size of him, honestly. Cheers, James.
Guy needs
usually the case.
Yeah. Guy needs to take the energy he uses smiling all the time and put that into his jumps. I swear that's where he's getting it from.
Lundstrom bringing it forward. Tav gets the head up. Cal, a little Ronaldo chop, finds a 1-2. The pressure continues, yet we're growing nicely into this game. Sakala, another great headed knock on, and it's Colak who gets the first shot and target of the game. Little snapshot half volley. I don't know if it would have been better leaving for Tillman in this situation though. It was Tav, sorry, not Tillman. for the accent alone, lads. Sorry, any Dundeers. It's going to be like 2 Dundeers in here at the 120. We're about to drop down. Tav does well in Middleton this time.
Another Dundee throw about the halfway line.
Seven now, ladies, cruising it.
Borna and Jack combining well there on the left. Borna keeps the man busy enough that Jack can come in, get the ball, and it's going to be another case of working out for the back for Goldson. Looks for that long diagonal ball that we know Goldson's always got in his back pocket. But then
has a moan.
The other ball that he always has in his back pocket, back to the keeper.
He punched into the crowd.
Yep.
What a waste of possession that was.
Goldson had so much time in that ball there, though, man. He's just done nothing.
Probably William, but I just wish we would have took him when we could have got him for a bit. Well, for pennies off a Queen of the South instead of realistically having to pay a decent bit more than that. Now that he's where he is. Unless he's run out of contract, I'm not too sure what the situation is with that, but Kent, lovely bit of skill there to keep the ball.
Colak does well, take the ball down, keeps the man off him, finds Tillman. Sakala's the break on the right, can Tillman see it? It does. Sakala's just driving into the box, and Oh my God, Sakala.
That wasn't one of his finer moments.
No, that was not one of his finer moments indeed.
But right away, chasing back and forcing a pass quickly for a Dundee United player.
Yep. Rangers throw about 30 yards up the pitch. Kent with a nice run,
over.
But tackle
he was asking a lot from Kent to do something with that. Yeah.
Barisic's win is a throw just a bit in line with the edge of the 18-yard box. Good chance here. Does find Colak from it. He just runs into 3 guys in front of him in the box.
Okay. Good track back from Kent, but then he's just a little bit too weak.
Great play for the Dundee player there. Sorry, Dundee United player, but
watch the highlights of it, Cody, but probably not the actual game. The only time I watch Spanish football is if Madrid are playing, and then I like watching the Betis Sevilla games because they're always a riot.
not about a half chance maybe there for United, but Ben Davies does just enough to put him off. Jack and Kent linking up on that left side, and that's a foul, surely.
I think that's soft, mate. I think Bonner was lucky to get away with this here. See it back here. I couldn't catch him a little bit with the arm first.
Elbow into the neck, eh?
That was all, mate. Gives Barca another chance to clear the lead at the top today, but that'll be difficult to do so. Bonner's recovered enough to be taking this free kick.
High into the back post, and Goldson gets up to meet it, but
no power. I think it deflected off a Dundee United head after that.
Maybe.
Actually. Interesting fact that, isn't it? Liam Fox, Dundee United manager, and the Wraith Rovers side that beat Rangers in the Challenge Cup in 2014. Wraith Rovers.
Don't remind me, mate. Don't remind me.
City or Chelsea versus Arsenal. Couple of big dogs going out there.
Rangers throwing the halfway line.
Game just getting a little bit scrappy again.
How did he get the second ball there? So, Fletcher for United, for those of you that aren't watching the game, right? For those of you that aren't watching it, Fletcher for Dundee United goes up, wins the header, falls on his arse in the ground. You've got, I think it was Borna and Davies both there, just waiting for the ball to fall down. But a United player gets up, wins the second ball in the air, because none of them want to go for it. Sakala, though, picks up the ball edge of the box.
Nice.
Gets past one.
Where are you going, pal? Bit too much. Foul.
It just goes into the back of him a bit recklessly there. Not a tackle, he's just trying to run past him, just goes into the back of him, knocks him off balance. But, yeah, defender does well, gets his body in the way.
What round is that FA Cup now? Brighton against Wolves or Liverpool's quite big as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, chap, what about that Wolves goal getting chopped off? Who's watched the highlights or watched the game of Wolves and Liverpool? Is there anybody that can explain to me why that Wolves goal got chopped off? It's a bit of controversy going around right now with VAR.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the third round now, and you've got Villa versus Stevenage and City Chelsea are both at 4:30 today. So the Arsenal City Chelsea and the Brighton Wolves Liverpool will be 4th round. Lundstrom, man, just try to be too fancy, take the ball and go there.
I was struggling to see what was wrong with that goal myself. I've got no idea why dropped that goal off, honestly.
Unlucky for Jack there, gets the foot out, gets a touch on it, but
big chance. What?
Borna does well, and Jack puts it out.
Yeah, cross was well stopped by Bonner there. That was good.
Just throws his body in the way, gets his head on it. That's what we need to see a bit more of for Borna.
Dundee United taking a little bit of control in the game right now. Middleton, decent ball into the box, and it's a good block from Goldson, and I think that was a needy block there. I think that was definitely going on target.
Yep. And that's just the danger, though. It's like when you're playing so compact at the back, and your right back comes that far over. If there's a ball like that on, man, it's always going to be difficult for the right back to get out and stop it.
Goldson's not actually blocked it, he's just scuffed it. Yeah, and definitely never hot for Goldson there. But they have given him the United corner. Got a ticket. Yeah, I've got a ticket for Hamden, mate. Yeah, so
I appreciate it, Shirley.
Get a wee vlog out from that. I've got lights now. Actually, I need to set them up. I'll get them set up.
Oh, have you got them in there? Nice.
I've got the Elgato ones.
Ooh. Scramble for the corner, only goes as far as the edge of the 18. Jack pressing right out.
This is nice play from Dundee United, to be fair. Good ball at the box. And it is what is great from McLaughlin, by the way. He has to come out and climb that there, Dundee United, to get a tap in.
Absolutely fantastic from McLaughlin there. Both onside as well, you see it there for the replay, they're both onside. Huge save. Well, huge touch from McLaughlin.
VAR for a possible handball, but nope, the check's done quick. What? Oh, should have a VAR check, was that quick?
Jesus. There's a Villa fan that's put $2,000 on Villa to win 4-0. That scoreline's a 10-1. So that's a tidy sum of money if Villa do manage 4-0.
Doesn't even make sense, that bet.
If not, you're raging that you put 2k on it.
Someone that bets 2k isn't raging that they lose 2k, mate.
I mean, You say that though, but there are people that will bet their life savings when they can't afford it in hopes that they get it. But McLaughlin scares you. McGregor wouldn't have came out for that, I don't think, though.
I think that would have been a goal if McGregor was in goal.
Yep. Tillman into the box, finds Ken. Oh, and the Dundee United keepers just beat Colak to the loose ball there. Yeah.
No, see that again. Look, they showed us a quick replay there. The apparent VAR check for a handball. Connor Goldsman involved with it again. Uh, 10-1, I think it was. Okay.
Oh, Sakala slipping at the top. Probably a good thing he did because he was offside before he slipped. Try to find Tillman in the edge there, I think. Try to just play it in front of him.
Welcome in, Leslie. The Bruins. I think we're getting another. Yeah, we're getting a replay of this potential handball now. It's a stone waller for me.
Yep, you could give that, definitely.
I've got no idea why that.
How that's not been given by VAR.
Why that isn't given for me. That's a stonewall penalty, and it should be a penalty for Dundee United. And of course, it's against Connor Goldson.
That's the thing for that, though. I don't know. Is there anything? I mean, I'm not completely versed in handball rules, but he didn't have line of sight in that ball till it was about a yard away from him, maybe a yard and a half away from him. So, is there anything in there about like just being unable to react when it's that close to him?
Nope.
Because don't get me wrong, going by the rules of the game, that's a stone waller, but at the same time, I don't know how you expect players to react when the ball comes in front of them for a yard, but
I'm going to Twitter. I need to find out what they're saying. Some referees already got an inflation up somewhere.
ooh, Sakala picks up the ball in the box. Colak's there, but Sakala
He's kind of fell over the ball. Himself. I know. What a chance that is.
Sakala's had more successful one-on-ones versus himself than he has against any other player.
It has so many changes. I couldn't tell you what the handball rule is now. But on a floated ball in, ends up in the keeper's hands.
Oh, that's a great ball. That's just unlucky Kent doesn't get in the end of that.
I think I need to see it, Christopher. Get some studying done. Colak.
Colak there.
He was definitely trying to play a 1-2 there, wasn't he? But
Yeah.
can I go off? Minutes gone, only shot on target was Colak's snapshot.
Tillman does well there to let a ball go through into a dangerous position. Jack, however, just couldn't quite read the play, but
That is an outstanding knock on from Sakala.
And it was but fantastic for Dundee United.
Good defending, but Colak apparently slightly offside anyway. But that knock on, regardless, is fantastic from Sakala.
But look at that man with his shirt.
I was letting Gabriel for Arsenal type shirt pull there on Colak.
Just kind of blocked out there, nowhere to go. It's going to need to be a quick switch here for goals and he sees the players. But he's wanting to take the ball himself, draw some players to him, create a bit more space, I think. Kent and Borner. Kent does well there to get the turn, but he's calling for a foul.
Bad cop, mate. Somewhere I'll go there eventually, actually. You've been there before, David, right? I think it was you that said that.
I remember someone saying they've been in Bangkok.
Or maybe you were saying you booked it or something.
Tillman just held up the two there. Right.
Good intersection from Bonner there. Really good to step onto that. Your first time. I think you must have just mentioned that you'd booked it. Maybe. Colin, again, going by this football rule book, which is ever changing, but as far as I'm aware, they're meant to for that.
I'm just looking through the actual SFA one now.
See the amount of balls like what we've just seen there at Lunchroom keeps giving away. He switches out to the left towards Bonner and Kent and he keeps putting the ball at the pitch. Feel very visibly frustrated with the cameras on him here. We swear word or two about the team's performance in this opening 34 minutes. Strategically chosen, David. I like it. Lundstrom shooting chance, decides to pass it wide to Tav instead.
And that's
can we get a corner out of it? We do.
Corner.
I thought that was a shooting chance from Lundstrom there. So it's Borno's side again. Kent's here offering the short option. That ball just goes straight in. It's an awkward for one for the keeper, actually. Yeah. It's cleared away. Lundstrom gets a head up and fires the ball into Tillman, who can't quite control that. It gives Dundee United the chance to counter. Let's keep the middle in. Kent tracks back well. And the ref says it's a foul.
I mean, the rule I'm seeing here, simpleton terms for it, like breaking it down to the simplest way to look at it. Look for a handball, position the player's arms or hand makes you think they're taking a risk with their positioning or that they're making their body unnaturally bigger. If the position is explainable by movement the player's making, then it's not a handball. So for me, it depends on how you interpret like the movement side of that rule.
Yep.
Tav, just unlucky to find Colak. That's Sakala, the easy option in front of him, but he's offside by a mile.
Craig Dalus went with a
3-0, I said.
A 3-0, and they probably agreed with that at the start.
I still believe.
Getting a couple of step overs on the edge, trying to find some space. Goes to Lundstrom, Bonner with a crossing chance. It's a good one. Aye. Tries to be inventive with a little back heel. Maybe could have just smacked that with the left foot there.
That's the thing. I don't know if he's got the call for Jack that he's behind him there or not. Back to Tav. Going to work it down the right side here with Sakala. Couple of step overs. Finds his way into the box and loses the ball again. Never mind.
Sakala is never average. Said that in Twitter. But that's what says. Let's see what version of Sakala we get today. A fire emoji and an ice emoji.
Yeah.
Yep. He is never alright. That is not the Sakala way.
Although he is getting involved in a nice little bit of link-up play here. It's just when he's... The thing with Sakala, like, his link-up play and everything, he's... like, jumping and going for the air balls is fine. He just needs to work in his one-on-ones. Like, just try to take a man on. Jack, hammer that. Go on, lad.
A lot of good passing from us here in this build-up. Tav looking to get the ball in the box.
He's just looking for an option at this point. He's been crowded out before United players. Finds Tav again. Sakala is offside, mate. Careful. Calm down. Tillman in the middle. Bit of a push in the back there, but he managed to skip past two players. This is a really good spell of football in the final third.
We're really pinning them in. Shoot, yep. Kent! It's up and over.
I don't mind someone taking the chance on it, but I'd like it to be on target at least, you know?
Do we get a Hadji back, mate? That's on target. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Sakala will be off either at half time or just after at this rate. We'll see that change again, Sakala for Scott Wright.
Hopefully not.
Who's in the bench again, then? That we could put on for Sakala?
Morelos or Roof.
Roof's in the bench, true, actually. Yeah, I'd probably put Roof on. Then again, say that. Morelos
Shooting chance, Dundee United. And it's wide. Not the best of shots.
I say that, though. Morelos actually looked better playing out wide than he did in front of net last couple of times. He's got so much space there, man, and he just... Ooh. 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 That is a... Looking at that second angle from directly behind him, that is a bad miss.
I've just blocked out. Well defended. We've got to put it to our group.
Oh God, let's see it. Jesus, man.
Auckland claims Crosswell. What? Anthony Stokes? Nah, surely not. Yeah. Wild.
Wild swing at the ball for Borna there, man.
Oh, good cross.
Doesn't look like he's took any time in that. He's just swung his foot at that. Yeesh. Kent is available for the cutback there, actually.
I need to see who is it playing. Looks like
it's been quiet the past 15-20 minutes, man. No one's really had a clear chance the past... Well, I say that. There's that one that got put miles wide by Dundee United, but... Hillman does well to get there first. Lundstrom, Sakala, Tav, link up.
Said. Can we try and open the scoring before the break? It's cleared away again. Yeah, it's certainly not been one of our brighter opening 45 minutes.
Poor for Sakala there. Tav lets him know as well.
Will we make a
minute
different
of added time.
overlay for half time?
Yeah, probably.
Look at that.
I need to sit and have a think about that one. Oh.
Hey, bounce right in front of Tav there.
Yeah.
He shakes his head and puts a hand up, apology, acknowledging it. That was maybe his fault there.
We're just going to say there's a divot in the ground there in front of him. That's all it was. Said, what's going on? Welcome in.
And I believe that'll be the last action of this first half.
Unless we can get something.
Sakala wins another headed knock on though.
Sakala, careful. There we go. He comes back on side, does well.
Sakala, that's a ball into the box.
Yeah.
Half time. Let me pause this timer. Yeah. Not too much talking points in that first half. Not much service to Colak at all in this first half, but the one chance of the game, or one shot on target, has been a Colak header.
Well, technically, Sakala's cross come shot at the end there, but
Aye, definitely went across that, right?
Oh, 100%. 100% made across that.
People have tried Colak. Maybe, mate. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised to see the 2-1 this game.
I wouldn't say no to it, to be fair, but...
Right. I'll be right back. Stream. That's time here. Let us know, man. What we thinking for the second half? Any changes needed, or is it just a kick up the backside in the changing room?
I think both needed, to be honest with you. I think they need a kick up the rear end in the changing room, but I think it's also a case of we need to change something, because you see it the last 10 minutes of that half there when we were getting really good high pressure. We were running into just a bank of 5 with a bank of 4 in front of it, and it's difficult to break down that. I mean, that is the Scottish game, but it's just difficult to break down. We need to change something. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Galaxy, I said that. I said we'd probably see Sakala off either at half-time or not long after it. I agree with you in that one. It just depends who's going to bring on from. Do you bring Alfie on from? Because for me, Alfie's looked better out in the right than he has in the middle in front of goal recently. Or do you bring Wright on? Still predictable. Yep, 100%. And Freddie, completely agree. That game started with Dundee United high press on us. They had 4 or 5 players pushing our defence the full time. The minute we got it past that line, we just took so long waiting in the midfield and never carried it with any momentum. And yeah, I can see glimmers of the football we used to play under Gerrard and Beale starting to come back that we lost under Gio. But I don't know, man. We need to find that style, find that identity again. Chris, do you have Twitter? If you have Twitter, then should be or what social media general do you have? You're not wrong, Blue Nose always seems to be in here. No, I'm 6'5". Yeah, no, Freddie, I get it. I know exactly what you mean. It's not just keeping players at the club, it's keeping... I mean, we spoke about it at the start of the stream. I don't know if you were in here at the start or not, Freddie, but we spoke about it at the start of the stream as well now. The position we're in after a draw at that Old Firm, we've gave ourselves a mountain to climb, but it wasn't made any easier by the fact that the board weren't willing to make any changes. The board just didn't want to change anything. They didn't want to really invest. They didn't want to get rid of Gio until it got to the point where it was undeniable. We handicapped ourselves way too much at the start of the season. We played so bad that we've got to the point now where it's like we need to win every game rest of the season. So that's 2 more Old Firms, everything else, and then we need to hope that they drop points twice. So, you know. So it's like, it's not impossible, but we shouldn't be putting ourselves in a position that we need to rely on them losing twice for us to be able to even have a chance. I've just been ignoring them, mate. I've not even been balling.
Yeah, I would say nerves is a big part of this. They just don't look like they believe in themselves at all. But you see Lunchroom and Jack, it's... Yeah, I get it for the defensive cover, for the high fullbacks and things, but it just leaves us so limited going forward in that through the middle. Because none of the two of them are going to go and take... Yeah, Lunchroom's got a shot on him for the edge of the box, which he doesn't do often enough, but...
I'll be right back.
We really, really lack that proper box-to-box that can do it all. That can go and take someone on, that will play that little intricate pass and can get back as well. It's the... something we're missing a lot in that middle of the pitch. I think goalkeeper, a centre mid like that, and another winger is like 3 of our most important positions to try and chase in this window, if I'm honest. Yeah, DC for sure, mate. We look like a relatively easy team to play against right now. Yeah, Freddie maybe. A lot of people look quite scared to properly take a game by the scruff of the neck, if you will. Take responsibility, not look scared to make a mistake.
I disagree with that.
Yep. Yeah, for sure, Tommy, mate. It's a brutal watch at times. We're sitting here, and it's easier for us to say, of course, but you're sitting here looking at this little through pass or something that if a team with confidence is what we've seen us do in the past, in the Europa League season and times before, so we know these players are capable of it. It's just, as always, this team and this squad of players' mindset gets questioned, and it's hard to argue against it. But it's so uninspiring to watch, as you say, when you're we've got the ball in the final third, and then we're not playing a pass, and then we bring it back, and it's back at McLaughlin, and you're going, oh, here we go again.
Oh, that's class, Galaxy. You know that frame with the T-shirts and everything that Galaxy was talking about at the start?
Yeah.
Just seen that's actually pretty class. God, that kit. I remember that kit. That kit, who remembers that one? Thoughts on it? Good memories, bad memories for you? What do you think?
Dado puzzle.
Right.
It's just that type of player, man. That's the flair player in town. It's just what you're going to get. But what I do like about Tillman is he's not scared to make mistakes. He try stuff, which you need to be brave to do because you're going to get moaned at for giving the ball away. But
I might go into kidney failure this second half. Made myself diluting juice, right? Just took a step out there and I'm like, holy shit, that's strong. To put my usual amount in it, I like it quite strong. I've just looked at the bottle and it's a quadruple strength one. I'm like, oh god. Oh crap. Help.
I messed up.
Bad. I'll stick to the whiskey then now.
City paying. Is that to go 2-0? Transfers, what we're thinking? We're getting linked with Todd Cantwell now. That's a signing that actually excites me a little bit more than the wrong names that gets thrown around. Cantwell's a bit of a player. Morelos second half. Yeah, I think what you say about Morelos and stuff, for good or bad, he'll be missed when he leaves here, and I fully believe now this will be the last season we see him play. Yeah, I think he's off here.
Why is it? I hate my YouTube chat. Honestly.
Are you tonguing the chat, mate?
I was about to ask that. Is it just the emoji that's came through for you in the chat?
Yep.
Yeah,
we've got the half-time stats here, sorry about that. 70% possession for Rangers, 2 shots on target for us. Where's our second shot on target? 327 passes to 134 passes.
It'll be the Sakala one, put money on it.
Nah, they can't count that. That was a cross.
Oh no, it'll be Goldson's header and then Colak's snap volley.
Oh, the Goldson header,
Yeah.
You know, City, yeah, that's that then.
But I know, with that message, because Paul was taking the mickey about me with the diluting juice, I was I added him and went, "You want him banned?" with that emoji, but it's just put the emoji, so I'm like, eh?
I've got a bet on, put it on at the start of the season for Haaland to score 40 goals in the season, City to win the league, City to win the Champions League, and City to win the FA Cup. And it was a couple of thousand to 1. And the most unlikely one now is the league. Haaland's going to score 40 goals. They'll probably win the FA Cup. Buff to come on? Yeah, I think so, mate. I'd expect it here.
Better be for Sakala and not Colak.
I think it will be Colak, because he's just come back for the injury.
I mean, true. Oh.
Probably, mate. Champions League is getting tough every year. You can't. It's always, for me, the favourites. They're in the competition. Madrid are always the favourites to me. Yeah, just no matter what, Madrid are just, they are the Champions League. I'm not sure this year, David. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Oh, DC 100%. There was a guy that put on a triple bet at the start of the World Cup. I don't know if you've seen it. But he called Argentina to win, Messi to get player of the tournament, and the Argentina keeper to get keeper of the tournament. And he was meant to win 15 grand. He went to the bookies to redeem it, and they went, "Oh no, we actually can't give you that. That's not a bet we can pay out. We'll give you £600 instead of the 15 grand."
That's a bit different.
I know, right?
And Morelos on straight away for the second half here, as we've just seen the Rangers team running out on the pitch.
For Colak.
Bam. Kent ready to take this kick off.
And we're underway. Long diagonal ball for Davies. Finds Tav.
Tillman twists Stearns, finds Jack. We're starting where we left off. Still, he looks like a Dundee United fan with his setup. That makes sense. Remember, two pictures of Tannadice in the background.
I think it's sarcasm.
The Dundee United squad, you know, legends and stuff. Dundee United have a legend, right? Must have one, surely. Not that anybody knows, but
they'll have club legends, but do they have anyone that's widely known? I genuinely can't think.
Aye.
Charlie. I'm not reading the full name, so I'm just going with Charlie since it's in there. There was someone that replied to him that there was another one that someone won like 30 grand, but were only getting offered 2 grand. Took them to court and they were forced to pay out the full amount because they accepted the bet at the time. So there's a good chance that if you take that kind of thing to court, you will get it, but it's then how much are you going to need to pay in court fees and possibly lawyer and all that, and does it become worth it? So
still waiting to see the response from half time. Let's see, much 2.5 minutes in. Oh, back to Davies is the ball there to keep it. On from Cam's the play down, gets us passing
Long
again.
diagonal ball, finds Sakala there, yep. Dangerous with the feet there, Tav. Careful. Ooh. Back to Jack, it's going to be here, yep. Great high ball in.
Ah, that's a great save. But ooh,
I'll be screaming for a penalty there.
It did look straight at him, to be fair.
I don't actually know who it was that hit it in the confusion, if it was Alfie or Fashion. It looked like Alfie got dragged down, then Fashion hit it. I don't know, I'd like to see a replay in that.
Nothing doing after
There
a
you go,
VAR
had a look.
check.
Yep. I'd like to see a replay on it myself just to see it, you know what I mean? It was a bit,
Or they maybe just evened up the penalty claims after the thing with Goldson.
Great ball into the box again. Oh, unlucky.
Hey, wait till you see the Celtic fans after this, because it's Goldson again. Oh dear.
It's got to be madness.
He's onside.
A
Fletcher.
great ball, by the way.
Good position
And
from
a good
McLaughlin.
save.
Good position. Cam would palm that.
3-0 City now. Oof. City are steamrolling.
Good ball in.
Direct, yep. And Alfie just shielded for the ball while the keeper comes out to collect. No, Alfie just goes down, actually. Yeah, going for the ball.
I don't know. It's not the clearest from that.
Yeah.
Pretty good, Paul. Pretty good. Jack with a long shot. A lot of respect that. Didn't look too. Keeper didn't look too troubled with it, but good to see. Actually testing the keeper. Because we have weak-minded players still playing for this team, mate. That was why. I feel like Bill's ruthless enough to sort it out after a couple of windows. Alright, Kent. Alright, Kent. Done well to get yourself into a decent shooting position there, but can't find a similar finish to what he done in the last game.
Straight off the camera.
Fuming. Potter's going to be in hot water quite quickly, by the way. There's no messing about at Chelsea when it comes to the managers. It was always a dodgy decision to have him going there. Everyone said at the time, everyone except Chelsea fans were like, don't know if that was the right move for Graham Potter at the time.
Lundstrom does well to keep possession of that after just a high loose ball for Alfie. No one was. Again, it's the same thing. We're too content right now to just sit back and let them get into their shape. We've got.
Oh, Sakala.
Oh, by the way, Sakala.
Oh, he's done well to finish from that angle.
Sakala!
Well done, Fashion Boy. After that brilliant last game he had, he continues here with another goal, and that is really good from Fashion there. Really great finish.
Oh, great goal. Great goal for Sakala to open the deadlock. Let's go! That's a run for deep as well for Sakala there.
Jack, it's a lovely little dummy from Jack, by the way.
Yep.
Lovely dummy.
Actually, it's just off the shoulder. It's literally just a little off the shoulder for Jack.
Zambia.
He come from Zambia.
Eh. He comes from Zambia. Sick it off and I go with them, but you never know, mate. Crazier things have happened. Go on, Morelos. Oh, the touch is just too heavy. Touch is too heavy, but that could have been a chance to get a second.
I've genuinely lost all faith in Alfie at this point.
Tav advancing quickly. It falls to Fashion. So Tillman shooting chance. That's it. It's two. Oh, that is an exciting couple of minutes. The first half was not a great watch, but it's all been made up for in a couple of minutes play here in the second half, and it's all smiles from the Rangers camp as everyone comes to give Tillman a hug. Let's go.
3-0's back on, boys. It's back on.
Let's see this go back here. Jack, Tav driving into the box. Fashion as it nearly gets a second. It's a good save. And then it comes out to Tillman, who's got great composure to finish, put it in the bottom corner.
Tillman probably about 15 yards out. A couple of players in front of him, but...
great composure from Tillman there.
Puts it straight through 3 players in front of him, into the bottom. Fantastic.
Take back you say again. You know.
Oh, Jack, well, that's the thing. We need to beat them twice and for them to drop points twice, as it stands. Because even if we beat them twice and they lose a game, they're still basically a point ahead on goal difference. So we need them to drop points twice. Four times technically if you include the old term.
Nah. I bounce it out, it's Annadice. Good, good. That's a little bit of breathing room for us. The Rangers crowders came alive inside Tannadice.
Oh, I've said comfortable 3-0. Come on, boys. It's been a while since either of us have got a score prediction right, so... Actually, if that one's right, it's both of you that got it. 'Cause you said you went for 3-0, didn't you? Or
Yep.
you'd have went for 3-0.
Wow, but they're so weird how hot and cold we are. It's mental. Imagine we just had like a 90 minutes of consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Would literally would blow teams away.
90 minutes of play like that, yeah.
Well, Middleton back
Yeah,
at
Davies,
it.
you need to go it to him, mate. There we go.
Oh, Freeman's kind of let the ball's got caught
Slipped
underneath him
behind
there.
Right. Jack actually with a really smart pass there. Just cuts it through 2 Dundee players. Mm-hmm. Corner. Tav with a long range shot.
Super Rangers. Na, 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 na. Yeah, you want us to keep going though. You want this to be 3, 4,
Yep.
5 if you can.
You take as many as you get in this one, but
Good luck with that, Elliot. Good luck. I think you might need a bit more than luck. Lundstrom shooting chance. It's another shot on target.
Ooh.
Comfortably saved, but good.
It's a good shot for Lundstrom, technically. Down into the ground, get the bounce in front of the keeper. It's just unfortunate it's straight at the keeper. You know, hell is in the... Tannadice is bouncing right now. That's Tannadice, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know, I think it'll be interesting. By the way, you excited to be in an Ibrox bar on the 12th of July? We clocked
I
onto
forgot
this
we
yet.
were away on the 12th. Yeah, I forgot we were away on the 12th. But well,
that'll be our.
No, just hold on. What time are our flights from on the 12th?
Later.
We flying the 12th. Ah, okay.
Quite late in the day. We could be there until like. Ooh. We don't need to leave to an airport until like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And that would just be a taxi.
That's sorry then.
As of now, that will be our Ibrox bar day. That just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Unless there's like a friendly or something. Don't talk to my streamer like that, Elliot.
Not sure who that was. That kind of looked like a 50-50 between Morelos and Jack there.
Colak gets the long shot is fell to Tav, who can't get a clear sighted goal.
Yeah.
Ken, another shot on target. Where is this all game? Where is this?
Mate,
We've
it's
had-
like until
we've
we're
honestly
a
had
couple of goals
about-
up and get the confidence, we can't do anything. It's
Genuinely
like
had
once we
about
get the
7
goals,
shots
we're
on target in
confident,
10
but-
minutes here. Chelsea headhunters and that up as well, no? I will looking very comfortable now.
Tillman just taking a knee to the back there, but oh, that sounds pleasant, K60. That sounds pleasant.
That's alright, Elliot. Mainstream elements accept an apology. That's a very good ball into the
great ball.
box. And Dundee United are shouting for a penalty after Ryan Jack done enough at first to follow his attack. We'll see it back in this replay here. That's never a penalty, not in a million years.
There's a hand on him, but nowhere near enough to. Tillman's a bit.
Get the sprint on, Tillman. Does well. Does well to get the corner out of
Through
that.
the leg one's a corner, yep.
They say the state that I must hang. Yeah, Bonner taking his time to go and take this corner. Thank you for subscribing, mate. Appreciate it. Ball into the box is decent. Golson first attacking it. Tav with a volley after, and comes to nothing.
Offside there for Goldson, I think. I'm not too sure about that one.
Don't forget to leave a like as well. We appreciate that, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I share the boys in blue. That DUFC thing instead of their badge for this special kit is horrid.
I don't know, I like it. Purely because I think their badge is absolutely horrid anyway, so I think it's an upgrade. So I'd say it's an upgrade over their badge, but
Yeah, okay, 60 minutes hard to argue against that right now.
yeah.
Still time to turn it around. We made it difficult for ourselves, but it's not any good ones so far. Yeah, I got a ticket for this semi-final against Aberdeen, but see, league game wise, for my just talking about 5,000 Rangers fans in Canada today. I have not had one offer of an away ticket yet. It's insane, man. It's insane. I could go and ask a favour here and there and get a ticket. But I enjoy doing the watch-alongs anyway. But
Right.
it's insane
Ooh,
that I've
tab.
literally never even been offered it.
Thing is, though, with the pacing then, with some of the connections on those cameras, that could snap a lens off a camera, and that's like 50 grand down the drain. If it snaps, because that's the mount fucked. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure a company like BT or Sky wouldn't even.
Could maybe afford to replace it.
Blink at 50 grand, aye. But
Here comes the super sub for Rangers. Mr. Saturday night.
so that's going to be another 2 goals then, eh?
He's coming on to secure your score prediction, mate.
Yep.
And it's training and game time for Rangers now as we're watching as Camley pass the ball around the back without much pressure from Dundee United now. Well, one man's decided against that. He starts pressing on his own.
Right.
Nice from Lundstrom, good feet.
Oh, very nice for Lundstrom.
Sakala shooting chance, and he probably should do
Oh.
better. Maybe he should do better there. I think
Looks
that'll
like
be
he's
him
just
off.
kind of snatched at it under the pressure there. Yep.
Someone's got a sore heat in the crowd.
Straight into the Rangers fans. I know you guys were singing about me 10 minutes ago, but here you go. Whack! That was some finish, though, man. Moving at that pace to hit the ball that cleanly. Some finish to Sakala there. Yep, Arfield for Sakala. Yep.
Goals and as well, big powering header. Clear that way. Yeah, it was Sakala that came off for Arfield, yeah.
Yep. Cody, 100%. Sakala's smile it's genuinely just like infectious.
Nah. Keep that for a later date, mate. Keep that for the last Old Firm game of the season once we'll take them in points in the league.
Oh.
You slapping the face for Tillman?
Right, I'm back. Oh.
What possession the Rangers have? Possession? I think you mean possession? Yeah, the current possession we definitely shouldn't lose from here. Proper youngster looks to be coming on for Dundee United here.
Was he not the one we were joking about last time we played, that he was like 12-year-old or something playing for him?
Don't know. Get it proper. We're just through the desktop apps, mate.
Yeah. Depending on the platform, either Sky, BT, desktop app, or if you're outside the UK, Rangers TV.
Rangers TV when possible.
That boy's got the 2020 Adam Ryan haircut there going on. Alfie does well, wins that over to Tillman, and Alfie's just shrugged off the ball there like it's nothing.
Clean sheet now and I'm happy.
Nick Ritchie, yeah, we know. Normally just by the time, because the desktop players are a little bit delayed, they're normally about 5 to 10 seconds behind. Then by the time we stream it, it goes through to YouTube servers, then out to use watching it. The stream will seem a bit behind.
Yeah, Sky's the worst for it.
Yeah, Sky's horrible. No, Premier was even worse, wasn't it?
Nah, Sky's always the one with the most behind.
No, Sky's like 20 seconds behind in the desktop app sometimes, isn't it?
Is that even a shin guard? I don't know. Oh!
I know.
Came our roof. About to get a wee run out for us. Tillman off. I've never not froze, mate. I would just refresh yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What are they even singing for that Tillman song? I don't even know what it is.
I can't make it out. It's just...
It's like one of the only songs that with chants that I've got no idea what they're saying. I just know it's meant for Tillman, but I've got no idea what it is. Someone in the chat let us know. Somebody please educate me. What is that Tillman chant? Do, 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 do. It's magic, you know. Oh, I guess that'll be Malik, you know. I don't know. I guess so.
I mean, Tillman works for it as well. Oh, it's Tillman, you know.
Malik magic. That makes sense.
I mean, that makes more sense, yeah.
Malik, you know. Oy. Just not enough pace to get right into Roof in that cross set. That looks weird seeing Roof playing for us again.
I know, right? It's like, wait, Roof's back? What?
And by the way,
right? Oi!
when he's
That's
fit, what a player he is for us. The goals to assists and games ratios is brilliant. He's got, in my opinion, the best goal that I've ever seen scored for Rangers. So if this boy can stay fit,
the man scored in a swimming pool. Like, come on now, come on.
Lawrence, I think, will be in a little bit again. I think he got re-injured, mate.
Yeah, he got re-injured, I'm sure. And there we nearly see it about Roof there. Just manages to find his way past the player.
Rory McLeod. There's no guessing that guy's Scottish, is it? No idea what you're saying, Caesar, mate. Ooh.
LK, no, we normally just put like a generic crowd noise over it. Just so, like, if we're...
I would love if I could see if there was a way to watch stuff in mute commentary and just let crowd noise come through. I'd love to just put that on. That would be brilliant.
What you need to do, mate, is just take like a voice recorder where you a big game, just record it. 90 minutes full game, boom, there you
go. In the second half, I played alright, mate. Well, we had a 15-20 minutes spell where we were really good in the second half. A lot of shots on target, got our 2 goals, but other than that, we have just been bang average, if I'm honest. It's just patch crowd. Yeah, we done that for a while, a long time at the start, but then if we're not speaking, but in at some points, which happened,
there was nothing.
When it was just silence, it can just be. The opinion of a lot in the chat was it just made it a little bit awkward if there was like the little 5 seconds here and there that we're not speaking.
User 99, I'd say 99%, so yeah. Never 100% because it's football, and until it's mathematically impossible, anything can happen, but
that's repetitive stuff as well, because I have had this one on for a while. I can look for another track now as well, so that people aren't hearing the same stuff over and over again. I'll do that. Getting a little dink through Morelos. He has a
you know what?
Spectacular effort here.
I rate the effort there for Alfie.
It's the ball kind of stuck at his feet there, couldn't get it out, so he just thought, you know what, I'll just have a smack at this. That wasn't too horrible of an effort.
Keeper is off his line. Keeper's about 8 yards off his line. That's a fair point for the commentary, by the way. There's not been a single card this game. I can't think of the last time I watched the Rangers game and there was no cards. I have no idea what you're saying, Eduardo, but yes, I'd like one more goal as well, if that's what you're saying.
I feel Tons goes the head up and
wins a corner.
Forces up from trying to find Alfie in the middle.
Sorry, Nick. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Appreciate the subscription as well to the channel.
We've got 8 minutes to see this. What's turned into a training game out. Balling's not the best this time from balling up. Ends up back to McLaughlin.
Even McLaughlin wants to come up the pitch and get involved in a little bit. He's near enough in the centre circle himself.
Nice from Kent here.
Man.
Good at first. Decent interception.
Courtney, I'm the same. I said 3-0 at the start of this, so one more goal. I'd like it. I'm glad that I always get, part of me is glad that I always get my goal predictions wrong, though. Because if I was getting them consistently right, I'd be fuming that I don't bet. I'd be fuming that I don't bet if I consistently got them right.
This is one of the ones that I could have got a ticket for quite easily, mate, but I was on a night shift last night, so the time I'd
finished work, got home and everything now.
That was a no-go for me. I would have fell asleep at the game. That first half especially when I put me to sleep.
True, that's very true. Readabix, that's true. You did say Tillman goal and assist. You've got the goal part. Who was it that sent Scala through, actually? It was Jack, technically, wasn't it? 'Cause he got
technically Jack, if he's touched it, yeah.
Aye.
Desperate for Hadji backside.
Yeah.
Tells me it's very soon. I'm in a lucky position of getting to ask Hadji's questions because he sits next to me at Ibrox.
Great ball, by the way, there to Arfield. Arfield finds Roof. Roof's cutting inside.
Well, unfortunately, Barry will not be back.
Yeah. Even if Bassey wanted to come back at this point, because of how much we sold him for, he's outside our budget now at that point. Let's be real here.
Morelos to Arfield. I'd like to see. Do you know, I'd love to see Roof getting a goal. Yeah, these last few minutes.
I'd like to see Roof get in.
I'd be buzzing for him getting a goal.
Kent's doing his best to try and open up a gap, make it happen. Lundstrom, Jack. It's just back and forth on the edge of the box right now. Sold him to Ajax, who we then drew and had to play.
For the greatest club in history, famous RFC.
Just because of copyright issues, Courtney. If we were to show the actual game, basically, stream would get shut off. Steely's channel would get copyright struck, which means he couldn't stream anything from that point on. And potential court case as well and stuff as well. Big companies like Sky and BT, they don't tend to go easy on copyright breach, so...
Running the team. Beale likes him, man. You definitely, we've seen that
Beale
from the
does like
55
Roof,
season. He definitely likes him. I don't know if If he stays fit,
if Colak falls out of form, then I think so. But with Cholak's form through the first half of the season, I don't know. I think, put it this way, I think we'd be more likely to see Colak and Roof playing together than Colak and Alfie. Would be...
with Sands, maybe we do not need to buy him, thankfully. If we choose not to buy him, we just go straight back to New York.
I honestly think buying Sands is a waste of money. If we, like, Ben Davies is fit now. If we get Hollander back fit, I think buying Sands is a waste of money, especially considering he's not even a centre-back by trade. He's more a defensive midfielder, but he's just been forced to play centre-back. But
I would love for him to get around the team.
Right.
He's just starting to come back from a very serious hamstring injury now, so...
Hollander's out of contract in summer. True.
Rumours that Hollander's going to be retiring in the summer now as well.
Oh, I've not heard any of them.
There's another child's been brought on by Dundee United. Best way to describe him.
The guy literally does look about 12.
And here comes Rangers' own version of a child, and Scott Wright coming on. And Divine. He's a man.
Charlie, we saw that on Twitter earlier.
One minute.
Rumours Everton are trying to give us players rather than pay up the rest of the Patterson money. I don't think that would happen, David, purely because the contract and Everton's already been agreed for it. And it's already been agreed. So Everton don't have a leg to stand on if Rangers say, oh no, you need to give us the money.
Guess it depends on the players.
Screwed. Yeah.
Rangers just don't trust Robbie McCrory, evidently. For whatever reason.
Is Richarlison still at Everton?
No. He's been at Spurs for a
Oh.
while.
Oh, aye. Yeah, so he has. Aye.
But else shot on target. And that'll be that for the game, we think.
I just don't really follow English football, to be fair, so... I think the teams I probably know about most in English football are West Brom and Wolves, purely because all the people I know down here are either West Brom or Wolves fans. So,
full time. Well, that is that. A very good 15-minute or so spell in the second half was enough to get the job done for us. That one thing we do need to prove on is our starts the game. So, to be honest, they're just. The intensity and belief just doesn't look to be there. I don't know why right now, to be honest. You've done enough to beat Celtic, but not got the job over the line.
Yep.
5 wins, other than that, since Wolves came in. I don't know why these players don't look like they fully believe in themselves, but surely that's going to come with time. Another good win again today. 9 points in our league again.
Yep.
And we just see what happens right here.
The one thing I will say, some of the key players that were here under Gerrard and Beale before, they look like they've got a bit of confidence back. Not fully the way, but I think some of the new boys that came in under Gio, they're still trying to figure out their place with Beale. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's that for now. And then what is our matches the now is
I've got a game on Wednesday, I believe.
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday 18th for Colak. We should be back again with another watch along. So thank you all for watching this one. I hope you have
Is that a
enjoyed.
week on Wednesday?
Yeah, next Sunday's.
I thought it was this Wednesday.
Next Sunday's Hamlin and week Wednesday.
That's right.
Yeah, so a week on Wednesday I'll be back with
coming up.
and I'll watch along. I'll be going to the Hampden game, so get a vlog out for that one. It'll be the next thing on my channel, so if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe and like if you haven't done so. Check Dalus' links down in the description as well.
Yeah.
And that is us, stream. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.